Yeah, so still on the FBI and
for me, dear, honestly, answer na sa rumor we start here. Won't say priority is it priority say Hajia for real ba na Hajia for real ba na rumor we start here. I think it started from Snapchat accounts be and Obeka say FBI Abagana or I honestly didn't believe it. Now me feel say it's just one of those stories kikan. But on is it Monday or Tuesday boo na me boo cause I say I went to some plush hotel or cantonment na me kwakoye meeting be na me do hotel in lobby no I saw about 3 white men
meeting hotel
if I'm home 3 white men at the hotel meeting hotel lobby there
3 white men
I saw about 3 white men 1 black man and a female na no mo share mufti and no mo share vest and the actual Interpol you so me here no I think then I did here then I saw the statements out there that, you know so that was when it actually dawned on me say oh this is actually true now it's
actually Interpol people in every country.
Yeah, and I'm interested. Like when I saw them, I mean, who say, "Oh, okay, so there's something really happening," because I didn't, you know. So for me, it's sad. But first angle, I may perceive me fear. I've seen so many people make so many comments, a lot of videos on Snapchat. People are literally gloating. And Kofobia Kwakotina station, crab, bobo amount for this, a young question almost source of wealth. I mean. Sabio, you know, like I wonder why we sit there with Sabio FBI and the institution they are dealing. They know what they are doing.
Yeah.
They if they want to come after you, they will make sure say they've gathered a lot of things. I want to to me approve when it comes to say you approve it. Before they will come after you.
2013 to
exactly.
2024.
How many years down the line? So you sit somewhere and then you suggest that your question will be source of wealth and when just come on. I think says money interest so and yeah, social media pointing fingers at people no and you're nice because people work and and sometimes I think say I don't know you feel say a certain age be and some when you see but people literally have their breakthroughs at a very young age and then you be genuinely legit money menka say fraud is and also but people literally work and get their money genuinely. Even though it's a we know that people also get their money through other means. But let us stop pointing fingers and leave it for the right institutions to do their jobs. Now, Ola, the link to Hajia for real, no, I can't fathom. Why they are linking it to Hajia for real? Say Hajia for real na akwa chukin krofo and na intino omabagana hana ye chichin krofo. I think say yen should be because we are putting the girl's life in danger. Senior ye kana ma abeye ato man 40 mama man for Hajia di say ebi ono na wakwa ye bibi ni yen to Yeboah ase. Yentu Yeboah se mempo ola no krepa ni me pesa me kan bibi ma o. Okay. Sempo se Hajia for real empo. That's if underline word is if. If se Hajia for real na akọ bon krofo din a. Boni be na why? Onya boni. According to Emnano, Section 20 of our own Criminal Offences Act in Ghana makes it clear say it is an offense if you aid, conceal or harbor an illegality or information on a person who has committed a crime with the intention of helping them. So even if they did, so even if boni or mayeno udi see a crime, it's against our Criminal Offences Act.
It will be koye boni na unim.
Na unim bia.
Na udi see.
Na betting.
Na udi nipa no crazy.
Yes. And it is a Hajia for real. Oba to me. Ako facing the charges, ako serving the term. Na sempo that is if underline word is if. Mu say Hajia for real na ako bobo amount for there was say congratulating no. Oh yes, because it's yamra. So we say snitch. Emu de emfa ho it's yamra. Because I said you could to be able female wouldn't say adekodina wu kom na we say reforming was a person to become a better person. So if Hajia for real indeed, if she was the one and Awako Bibodia, and we say congratulating no, because ye can no, and this is not to say Nkrofo you accuse him and you. This is not to say that ye can no, you see piyama ye nina ya ti ase say Nkrofo ya kwa kochi omo sebio edi Ghana ne yebo no tonwen edimboni kwan so I don't know if Sechini correct. It's selling the country. You say Ghana the it's a peaceful country. Recently they released a list of countries that are ranked most peaceful or something, and Ghana was on the list. It is here the fraud the labor battalion now facing maybe a lot of Mudiya will be on Mudiya because they associate them with 419 near the and also by young chafa. Minji this more amotete wa mo sra money aja mo visa to kwan e be easy amamusa enti se Hajia for you impose why ye bibisa e wose e bonaba so enu kwotwere ho one of the things yemina kakra and they say yakeka say we are na conspiracy for wire fraud, money laundering, romance scam, business email, connection say den Ola mpese bisa question say sikano say ban say when you scam amanole phone or whatever it is na say eba ehifa na fa bedu kroma
say bank efa na
yes efa banks meboa efa banks efa baby obi na be kwa akwaji scan obi na be kwa akwayi so what na sometimes me dwene ho na ya me na kakra ne say we have security agencies in this country we have banks are said you sikabi before account ma a raise concerns and alarms. So are we saying that if this is true, our security agencies and major banks and whatever institutions that are in charge of these things, no, nothing like that alarmed them for them to question and probe into these things? You better our mobile feel chromo to aba ansana.
Sorry.
Bisa bibi kakra.
Right.
How many we here?
Oh, there.
Yeah, over carry
I thought you were going somewhere, but baby, I'm now nice. But my question is, when Zola say uku your phone, now be Tom mommy, and a police be chair, you be chair Miss Waka.
Sure.
Yeah.
Autocron there come.
Thank you. Now, if what we are saying is what we should go by, it's an analogy now mind is in Tibia udi sika obia what transfer sika share me bank account scanning your stolen money and about to me my account me so you be che me ba
What's that?
okay, maybe so. I mean, I don't know, I'm just asking, and anybody can help us. Why should I question you where you got your money when you transfer money to me?
As in, if assuming I am transferring my money to you,
yes.
Like everybody something na sika o de beto my account me fi na.
Should I ask you that?
Yeah.
Well,
why?
I think yes.
Okay.
So there be me semi call a champion dishes unimo e wa
Champion.
Semi call to adwane wo so mo busam say sika no nya won.
Yes.
Oh, patro, wo de mami landi.
As a watch me time.
Oh,
I don't want
What was the question? I said the man
yeah, because you see, my question is, we transfer monies to everybody. We all get transfers.
Yeah.
What you say? Because ABM will be your business. What you say? What transfer 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million is what the other share my account.
If I transfer $1 million,
yes,
to your account,
yes,
you'll be questioned. You have to go through a list of questions.
Yes.
To prove the origin of the money.
Okay.
Who sent the money to you?
What did you do?
And all those questions have to be answered before
carry more than 10,000.
A certain amount you have to declare.
I understand that. I'm saying, if me, that I bank, I have a bank, and you have transferred money into my account, and the bank has received the money. They received it, they are going to make money off the money.
But they will also be questioned.
Maybe. I'll get you. You see, these are questions we will never ask because that is how the status quo is. I'm saying, so if banks can receive fraudulent money, in somebody else's account. The bank they have no.
So that is where I'm coming to. I'm saying my man. No, let me finish.
To arrest one person.
And then the syndicate level, because it comes across as
no. What you say? Bank no receive scam. I don't know the question.
Yes.
You see, most of the times, depending on the quantum of the money, even the banks are questioned.
And there's a wire transfer.
So me patron me
that is a good designation.
No, me can't say. So I'm saying, say, so if it's found out, say, Ebia, Ola transfer stolen money to me, yeah, and my bank received it, and I'm guilty of it. What makes the bank
equally liable, I guess?
And to be super
so be
that sometimes me feel say security agencies and now say some of these institutions they fail us to a certain extent. Some of us we stay zone go before. You know where me I come from. How some people receive money. Some of them are even working with the bankers to receive these monies on their behalf. Ebimu wo ho a sika na eba no senya wo kan sika no senya vida so boss obi ni wie mo okoso sika ni mo na wachichiri sika no bia ba be she obi botom sika ni ba ebefa bank ebesi obi so. And to say, any question I may be say, do we have some individuals at this point? I almost so no almost share was says sika we ma a better system no anything I want to me and draw attention to some of these queries and investigations will be done by our own investigative and security agencies so you could tell say if a certain coffee boat and I boni didn't say why BBA. That's if we allege it's not yet established. Say or you're guilty. What am I say? If a certain coffee boats are no crap pass say we're for the America for over $100 million. I'm not sure say that $100 million no on so knowing what we know, there is a trail. Baby, as a kind of fire, so sometimes I just ask myself, say, some of these security agencies, you kind of say institutions, no, they should set up because in humanly be you bet to me because if they are doing their jobs and they investigate and truly they find out that the source of the money now will they ban and you're legit. I'm sure something can be done about it. And say you be jano hosa na fe akwakoye now we call social media all the trend. There are some very popular YouTubers crime stories and omo fire story. Hajia for real it was all over. We so no ekokoko na kodu de ebekwakodu I'm sure it will go all over and it's not a good image for your country. Ola me de manu twatwa ye be shega na for so omuntu omobo asekaka. Cause asem na abano you say allegedly ya accuse you obi say no akwakoye you say lupi and so something mention down who any final judgment say indeed the guy has been pronounced guilty of frauding Americans of $100 million and blah 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 into yedeneko yenya bote kaka assembly da so court yegusu ka se ye kana esipi na fe ye establish say ye no clear na fe ye nina ye ka ye nya bibi papa ye den agina so na ya ka ye be shega for say gloating over this is not a nice thing me mo hia ye wakono ma o yonko kwa ho kire mu a na wo so ye o de say oba be ka ho wo manchia ho na wo hye no. All right.
No, but I think we are over concentrating on Kofi Boat, but
there are others.
He's not the only person. So
Agony.
To have the conversation, my member Omo Akakaon said there's a United States versus Otu a champion any one kikan ho. Now this Otu a champion no onone Anna Amponsa, Hannah Adom, Portia Joe, Abdul Isaka and Adwan Asafo J almost so no eka list of people no for their participation in conspiracies to commit wire fraud and money laundering. And but there's another list so you know so yeah United States versus Joseph Kojo Bedu Boateng dodo na nim see friend of Dada Joe remix and also ediano about 30th May yes say on also is involved in conspiracy to commit wire fraud and conspiracy to commit money laundering. And according to your friend, the same documents now are available no. On only the no Dinachi from 2013 through to March 2023. And Sana arriving on to the conclusion say Abrantier no we di nyamad sembia o say ombefanko mamkoto to na no and na yesawo duan asafo jima bim ensone different squad. Now this squad no emo ebi alatani ba ko kan friend David Onyeyeye abua ni kwe or something made enye ni krom di ntimi and na Nancy Adom and na Eric Ado and na Nada was safe almost also the same charges na conspiracy to commit wire fraud and money laundering and the other listings so hona the remote no wasemi coffee vote coffee vote the so these other lists was Muntaka Mohammed Mubarak minister acting on the acting by representation of the US through the court issue a warrant for the extradition of one Isaac Oduro-Boateng, Inusa Ahmed, Derek Van Yeboah, and a Patrick Kwame Asari to the US on similar charges of conspiracy to commit money wire fraud and money laundering. So these are about 12 people. Yes, ma'am.
Ministry of Interior by
was it a match?
Was it supposed to be made public?
No,
it wasn't.
Then it means that leakage, you know. However,
somebody leaked it.
So it means that a very sensitive ministry it was checking your Yeboah because I don't know if it's going to cause a problem because how I pay by you could tell say it will be phone and now the
these things there's nothing that you can do. So anybody was like
the language of the letter is supposed to be something that is supposed to be secret.
I'm sure the Interior Ministry have a way relay on social media. They can officially release it to the media, but how it pay, you know?
No, but they didn't release it.
No. So it tells you say so if it's supposed to come out, it should come out the right way.
I do. So I'm saying it's a leak. So it is not meant to come out. So this conversation should not even come up. What did they make an answer?